with a simple whitening, we cannot get there. If they got yellow teeth, like a very yellow teeth or black teeth, we need to make a smile design to make it very white and bright.
But how does a smile design actually work? Can you get it if you have diabetes? And is there something you can do to make sure it lasts? Dominican Republic's leading dentist is here with the answers. Is a smile design actually worth it? Or can regular whitening do the same thing?
I indicate the smile design for patients that got like different colors. They want to improve their smiles. When a patient got persistent, they shape the tooth, and a smile makeover we get their smile back. And some patients that doesn't like hate, doesn't like the form of the teeth, the anatomy, and also the color. So the color is the principal characteristics that bring the patient over here to make a smile design, because they want a very bright and white smile, and with a simple whitening we cannot get there. If they got yellow teeth, like a very yellow teeth or black teeth, we need to make a smile design to make it very white and bright. That's why we listen to the expectations of the patient. We need to clear what they want to get in the results. So that's why we indicate the smile design as very positive in that expectations.
If you're coming from the US, here's what you need to prepare before the appointment.
For patients that are in the United States and want to come over here, we just require, if they suffer from a medical condition, photos, and optional, we need x-rays. A CT scan sometimes indicated over here in the country to see if the bone got some issues. If we see the x-ray, I mean the general x-ray, the panoramic x-ray, if we see a problem in the bone over there, we indicate a CT scan, but it's not mandatory test before doing smile design.
Wait, are there health conditions that stop you from getting veneers?
When you suffer from high blood pressure and it's not under control, you cannot do a smile design, because sometimes we gotta put anesthesia on, and a patient that cannot receive the anesthesia is not available for this procedure. And also some medical conditions like thyroiditis. Also the diabetes is a condition when it's not under control that can damage or destroy the results in a smile design.
How does diabetes affect your teeth long term?
When you got diabetes, it's not only in your other parts of the body, it also affects the smile, because the diabetes, when it's not under control, they can destroy the bone around the teeth. And if you got a good looking smile, it won't last when you got diabetes, because the bone around the teeth will lose, and also you will lose the smile design.
Do you need 2 to 3 veneers or a full smile makeover? Here's how to tell.
When some patients get like 2-3 veneers, is for a specific teeth. Like I got a teeth over here that I don't like the form over here, or it is a little bit yellow more than the other ones. We can cover the whole area with 2-3 veneers, and you don't have to make a smile makeover, because a smile makeover is when you don't like all the teeth. I mean, all the teeth are very yellow, all the teeth got a form that you don't like, all the teeth are very small, and we need to change everything. When we change everything in the mouth, we are changing the smile and also the bite. When we change everything, we are making a smile makeover, because we change the bites, we change the way the patients eat sometimes, we change sometimes the phonetic, I mean the way the patients talk with a smile makeover. It's not always like that, but sometimes we can change those things.
Could fixing your smile change the way you speak?
When some patients got a space over here in the front teeth and we close it, the way the air get in and get out is different, so the way that I talk change. So it's not always that it happens, but in some cases the way that I talk changes.
One thing he tells every patient before they sit in the chair.
Before, I do not often recommend something, but I recommend the patients to don't get stressed, because when you get stressed, it will be harder to take the anesthesias in some cases. The immunological system get depressed. And after, I got many instructions for the patient in the first 24 hours, in the first 7 days, also for the rest of the life.
the 2-hour rule most people don't know about.
I only recommend to the patient to do not drink or eat something after 2 hours that we put the prosthesis on, because we gotta let the cement rest. I mean, get dry in the prosthesis. So if they drink or eat something, it will not get dry. So it will affect the final cementation for the prosthesis.
The one thing you should not do in the first 7 days, even if you think it's helping.
For the first 7 days, I also do not recommend to floss and use the water pick. I also recommend the water pick for my patients. When they have prosthesis, it is the best method to clean. The water pick is a substitute of the dental floss. For the first 7 days, I recommend my patients to do not floss, and also do not use the water pick, because it can pull the teeth out, the veneer out. So after the 7 days, I see my patients. If they got some areas that need a cleaning, I do it for free after the smile makeover. And after that, they can start flossing and using the water pick for the rest of their life.
How do you make sure your smile actually lasts for life?
I recommend to come back at least once a year to do an evaluation to see if the results are okay, if they get some sickness, I mean diabetes or something like that affects the mouth. We can control that before everything is lost. So that's why we do a follow-up once a year for our patients, and we can control everything before they lost the work.
What happens if something feels off after you've already flown back home?
After they get back home, we do a follow-up video call if they need, if you got something that you don't feel normal. Sometimes it is okay to feel that. I explain to the patients if they feel something that is not right, if we gotta see them, if there is an emergency that we gotta see them again, if they gotta fly back. Sometimes they feel like a sensitivity, so we put some toothpaste or mouthwash to solve that problem. It is not always a situation that the patient gotta fly back over here. Sometimes we're making the video call indicating something that they can get in their countries. They can solve the problem.
Get a great smile with dentification. Visit a hand-picked dental clinic today.